back then versus now. Rediscovering the strength in simplicity. There was a time, not too long ago, back in the 90s, when kids ruled the outdoors. They'd leave the house at sunrise, armed with nothing but a basketball, a bike, or just their imagination. They ran, climbed trees, played until the streetlights came on, and if they fell and got hurt, they'd dust it off, maybe wipe a little blood, and jump right back in the game. Pain didn't stop them. Fear didn't define them. That physical resilience shaped a generation that learned to be strong, not just in body but in spirit. Those kids were social, connected, and full of life. They knew the names of their neighbors and cousins because they played together, not just sat next to each other in silence. They built bonds through shared scrapes, laughter, and team sports like football, soccer, or tag. The world was real, not virtual, and because of that, so was their joy, their strength, and their growth. Fast forward to today, and it's a different scene. Family reunions are filled with kids sitting side by side, eyes glued to screens, barely knowing the names of the cousins right next to them. The backyard is empty, the basketball hoop unused. A small scratch now feels like a crisis. Physical discomfort is intolerable. Emotional connection is replaced with digital interaction. This isn't about criticizing today's kids. It's about remembering what made past generations strong and reclaiming some of that power for the next. Here's the truth. Screens can teach, but they can't replace the lessons learned from falling and getting back up. Virtual worlds can entertain, but they can't build the grit that grows in a real one. Connection matters, but it's the kind where you look someone in the eye, not at their profile. The lesson? Get up. Go outside. Encourage our children to play, to run, to fall, to rise. Let them feel the sun, the sting of a scraped knee, the triumph of their first goal, the joy of spontaneous laughter with cousins and friends. That's where character is built. And for parents and mentors, let's be intentional. Let's model resilience, unplug when we can, and teach that strength isn't in avoiding hardship, it's in facing it and growing through it. Advice for today? Be present, be active, be real, because life is best lived outside the screen.